Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to show you how to read and write JSON data to a file using Python. So for our demonstration, I am going to use IPython. If you haven't installed it already, you can install it using pip. So pip space install space IPython, that will do it. So let's. I actually have some JSON file already created for our demonstration. So cat simple.json, this is the JSON file that I have created. So let's see how we are going to load it using Python. So we are going to import Python JSON module, nothing but JSON. So in the matter of theory, actually I'll tell you, like Python has two important so the JSON library has two methods, like dump and load. So dump is like, when you want to dump the JSON that you have prepared in your program to a file, and load you have to use whenever you want to load a JSON from an external file actually. So as part of the part 1, I'll show you how to load the JSON from external file. So we already imported the JSON library here, so it's simply with open. So we are going to use with context manager. The reason behind this, like, it will helps us with respect, whenever you are done with your task, the file, if you go with the regular file module, you have to close the file explicitly. But if you go with the with context manager, right, I mean with a context manager, like, so the moment you are done with your task, actually the file going to get closed automatically. So that's where it's going to help us. So that's the use of it. So simple JSON is our file, and I'm going to open it in read mode as a file. So once we open it in read mode, so we have to load the file. So let's say, like, JSON data is equal to JSON dot load, and we are loading the file like this. That's it. So right now, whatever the JSON data that we have there, as we are using IPython, the advantage, like, we can see the regular content as well by using the shell commands. So I'm going to simply show you what's there in sample.json and what's there in our Python variable JSON.data itself. As you can see, both are same. So with respect to accessing the data, from here onwards, it's a regular list and dictionary format. So what you can do, it's JSON data, and first of all, if you observe here, the entire JSON content is lies under a list actually. So if you press 0, right, you are supposed to get whatever is there inside of it. So see, now here, what you would like to access, you would like to access Python, C++ or JavaScript. So for example, if you want to access Python, right, so simply put like this, Python. So see, you got Python data. And if you want to access what's the interpreter of Python, so simply type and you get interpreter like this. We can extract the data from the JSON object. So what you, for example, like, if you'd like to add another language here, for example, we have Python, we have C++, we have JavaScript. Let's add something like C. Okay, so if you want to add C to this particular JSON data, so what you can do, JSON data of so it's a list, right? So what you can do, simply you can do the append function, and here you can write your JSON object, for example C, and C is type is C is interpreter language. So that's it. And it's a statically typed language. That's it. We have constructed our object, and right now the JSON data is this. It's having one more object here. Okay, seems something wrong actually. The thing is, it should be part of this structure, Python, C++, JavaScript. Now it seems it had added differently. So instead of directly appending to the list, let's do one thing. Send data of 0, that's take us to here, and now we have to create the object inside of C. This is equal to base. Type interpreter on this. We don't need this extra, and I think we don't need this. Sorry for the semicolons. I'm a JavaScript developer as well, so yeah, we don't need semicolons for Python. Sorry for that. So now if you see this, see, it's embedded properly. Okay, so yeah, that's a mistake we have done there. And now let's dump this object into the file actually. So use with context manager again, and open the file sample.json and open it in write mode as file. And now what we have to do, the JSON dump. So JSON.dump, and what we want to dump, we want to dump the JSON data variable, whatever is there inside of it, and we want to dump it to sample to the files sample.json. And what's the indent you would like to have, how many spaces? So I would like to have 4 spaces of indent, and that's it. Okay, wait a minute, sample.json. Okay, very good. String object has no attribute, right? Okay, my bad, just a minute. Okay, that's it. Now if you see the sample.json, see this, so this was added when we append to the list directly. So if you want to altogether create a new JSON object inside of this big object, like a nested object, one more object, like so from here to here one nested object, from here to here another nested object. So if you want to create altogether a nested object, you can you can use the first mistake that we have done. But if you want to embed inside of the object itself, the first object itself, you can follow the second approach that we have done. So this is how you will read and write the content into the JSON files, and as well as load and dump the content into the JSON files. So thank you. I hope you like the video. So please subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you.